from the top then. Typical, perfectly typical. Yeah, so let me actually here, we'll just we'll do take two. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this thing started here, shall we? Welcome to the Peter Mooney channel, such as it is today. I have no idea, but I guess we're gonna find out together. For those who were in the Sim Caesar stream, and thank you, Sim Caesar, for the raid. We'll get to all that in a moment. But for those who weren't, um, we're gonna see what happens. I did Helder 1982. I spotted you. I'm gonna scroll through and say hi to everybody, but I did notice you're asking if there was a flight plan for today, given everything that's happened over the last 48 hours. I'm gonna say no, there is not a flight plan. What we have today is what I would call a flight hope. So we're definitely hoping for a flight, and we'll just see how that goes. Oh, hey, Twitch. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of stuff happening. What is all this stuff that's happening? Oh dear Lord, there's all the bot can't even keep up, let alone me. Is there? Should I just go ahead and maybe I should just turn the bot loose since there? But no, if I turn the bot loose, it's going to be playing things as well. So I'll go back and catch things up. So let's okay. Start out by turning the bot loose for Twitch alerts as they happen. But let me just quickly recap. Oh, Spundot, thank you. Oh, and that's starting with so it picked up with Spundot's 300 bits. So I guess it's just catching up to that. Oh wow, and Twitch adding 45 bits to Spundot's cheer. Thank you, Spundot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just to recap already, what's been is it going to do stuff other than that? No, because it doesn't know that you didn't hear all the other stuff. But yeah, so let's see. We started out with a raid from Sim Caesar, 45 people. Thank you so very much, Sim Caesar, for the raid. I appreciate that a great deal. And then it looks like I don't know what happens if I click that while the first one's still going on, but I guess it does wait. So we had Scotty 2 Hottie gifting a tier 1. Yeah, there it goes. So I think I can just click all of these in order, and then it should yeah, I don't need to replay that. Well, yeah, I guess we do. So Monster with a cheer of 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that a great deal. Very much. Thank you. And then Scotty 2 Hottie, right, gifting a tier 1 sub to Pezzy. Thank you so much for that, Scotty. And then we had Tyro with a cheer of 300. Yes, there's that one's going. Beautiful. I love it. I love it when things work. It's so rare. I guess if things worked all the time, I wouldn't appreciate it. I get to really appreciate it a lot because they so rarely do. So then Twitch with 45 bits on top of Tyro's, and then I think we might be caught up with the alerts at that point. So that would be great. So that means it's time for me to just go through, and I will try to work right through these. Just to say a quick hi to everybody. Oh dear Lord, good Lord, the scroll list has the beginning already scrolled off my. It has. It doesn't even go back all the way to the beginning of the thing. But I know Soundtrack was here first, so we'll start there. Soundtrack, as always, great to see you. Welcome on in. And I'm pretty sure it was Ascended Gravity after that. Welcome on in. Hi. And then Kev McWa. And then after that, I believe it was Tyro. Welcome on in. Tyro. And then Helder 1982 PT, first time chatter. Welcome to the Peter Mooney channel. Delighted to have you here. And we probably will get to flying along at some point, but again, the PC problems have just kept it. Because I'm just going to keep. I'm going to keep going here. Kev McQuah, hi. I think I already said hi, Kev. And then, then we got a raid from the one, the only. So happy to see you. Welcome to the channel, Sim Caesar. But wait, what? I wrong button. Hang on. Um. Hmm. Jeffrey B, welcome on in. Oh, and the lovely Spundot is here. Tenchel is here. Hi, Tenchel. Always a delight to see you. And Monster, welcome on in. And of course, the aforementioned but not yet greeted Scotty too. Howdy, hi. Happy to have you. Also, always delighted to see barbecue beef. Welcome on in. I think I've worked my way pretty well down this list. Oh my gosh, Pezzy's here. Hi, Pezzy. And Turdog. Welcome on, Turdog. Welcome on in, Turdog. Ooh, chicken fingers and fries. That sounds lovely. Among the many things I did not get to before pressing the start streaming button today was any kind of a meal, but you know, we'll let that go. Hey, I've caught up to where everybody was telling me my mic is not in on Red Dragon 1211. Hey, long time no see. It's been a minute. Good to see you. Welcome. And is that me caught up? Oh no, we got a first time chat from someone by the name of Twitch. Okay, well, welcome on in, Twitch. Soundtrack, could we get a shout out for Twitch, please? That would be great. And yeah, Turdog, yep, complete Windows reinstall from the ground up. Not that wimpy little Windows reinstall where it just replaces the system files but keeps your data and everything. No, the full Monty Windows reinstall where it repartitions the hard drive, wiping everything out. And then let's see. Just make sure I'm. Oh, Route 19er is here, or Route 19er. Welcome on in. Happy to see you. And am I even? Well, no, the scroll bar says I am not quite caught up yet. Oh, and Sime is here. Hello, Sime. Where's my? Oh, there it is. And Astro Singularity, I would never forget you. I simply had not yet scrolled down to where you appeared. Astro Singularity, welcome on in. And Iowa Scotsman, always a delight to see you as well. Okay, this is hilarious. So, um, in I've been using Chrome ever since Chrome came out, and so when Microsoft introduced Edge, I've always done it. I've always been 100% Edge resistant. I've always tried to uninstall it, but it won't let you even. I decided, okay, like, so this time we're just, I'm not, there's, so this, I've now, so when I got the new PC, forget the new gaming PC, about 8 months ago, I swore, okay, nothing is going on this computer except Flight Sim. That's it. And that gradually wore away till to the point where I was just pretty much had whatever I wanted on this PC. So I thought, okay, so this time for real, I'm not even going to install Chrome. I'm gonna learn to live with Edge. We'll see how it goes. Um, but there's all kinds of funny things. Like I just now for the first time clicked in the box, the send message box in the Twitch chat to type something. Now I don't even remember what I was going to type, but I clicked in the box and I got that Twitch pop up that says chat rules. Please follow these, and you have to click OK. I got it. You know, like the first time you ever click in the chat box, the first time you've ever visited anybody's channel, it's so new browser and now it thinks I've never been to this chat room before. But there you go. Kithrick, oh my gosh! I finished saying hi to everybody, but then I forgot to turn loose the greeter bot so that it didn't see Kithrick come in. But Kithrick, delighted to see you. And wait, do I not have? Oh no, you're the one Kevin. There are too many Kevins. I thought I had a sound for Kevin Kithrick, but I have all the other Kevins, but not that Kevin. Well, one of these Kevins. Wait, so here, we'll play another Kevin just so that we have some kind of Kevin going. And yeah, I mean Kevin. So I know I have 17 notes about this, but it's Kev Mikwa and Kithrick that I really have got to address that. Soundtrack, don't let me slide on those because they've been sliding for far too long. Kithrick, delighted to see you. Welcome on in. And uh oh wait, oh it's oh Sime with a watch streak. That's awesome. Congratulations. I thought it looked like a redeem. So still not unleashing the greeter bot. My bad. Okay, so there goes the greeter bot, and we can turn the sound commands on. Okay, that should be. Oh, something's happening. It's Sim Caesar gifting a sub to Kithrick. Thank you, Sim Caesar. Thank you very much. That's absolutely fabulous. So where was I? I was I was probably about T Miller. Hey. Oh, Alta Vista. Yeah, I wait, was it Alta Vista? No, what was I before Chrome came along? Was it Alta Vista? There was another one. Scotty the Hottie with us gifts up to T Miller. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. Ask Jeeves. No, no, I was never Ask Jeeves. I think, T Miller, I'm pretty sure Alta Vista is the one that was like my oh, wait a minute. Har Saber is here. I see somebody saying hi to Har Saber. Oh, Har Saber, you must have slipped in just before the greeter bot got activated. But lovely to see you, Har Saber. Wait, who's an interesting story? Oh my, wait, and Richard. It's so Basil. I'm happy to hear there's Basil in the Ratatouille, and I'm happy to see there's Basil in the room, and apparently also sliding into home just before the greeter bot took over. Richard Callahan is here. Can I find your button? Yes, Richard Callahan. Welcome on in. All righty. I think that means oh, Basil, have a good nap. I'll be I will be happy to I will be happy to be the subconscious soundtrack to your dreams. I hope you sleep well, enjoy, and wake up feeling refreshed. Um, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's that. So I did miss whoever somebody thought is an interesting streamer. I probably missed other stuff. If you have said anything in the chat that I have missed that you would like me to not miss and like for me to address, please just type it again because whew, this is a really, really, really active chat today. I'm not complaining. Couldn't possibly be more delighted that each and every one of you is here and to see what we're going to do today. And so I think, let's see, other business before we get started. Oh, yes, if you have not already done so, so far only 4 people have put exclamation point ticket into the chat to get them, make it 5, to get entered into the giveaway at the end of the stream. You don't have to be present to win. At the end of the stream, we're going to do a drawing for a giveaway. I'm going to give away a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you win and you're already subscribed here, it's not a, oh, I see. That's just a, that was weird. Where did that come from? Did somebody must have, wait, this what? And yes, and wait, what's Spundot right about? I can't, oh, Spundot. Thank you. And so somebody must have, is there a clap command that I didn't see anybody? Oh, there is. And Soundtrack put it in the chat. Okay, now I got it. What was I? Oh, waiting for your hard disk to defrag. Okay. Let's see. Right. Okay, good. So there is a clap command and it is working. And the greeter bot did greet Basil, so I don't have to worry about that it's not working. I just missed Richard Callahan at the last minute there. So, exclamation point ticket to enter the giveaway. Let's see. And yeah, so there's all that. And let's see. Yep, I think I'm done with the pre-stream checklist. We will find out. If the only thing on the pre-stream checklist that I know for sure it did not happen is launching Sky Dolly in advance, which I do so that it's waiting. The record button is sitting right there next to the chat. Kind of prodding at me through the entire flight, reminding me it's on its own to there's exclamation point Tacket. Ooh, soundtrack. Try any other vowel in the first position other than the I. Try A, E, and U, because I think they should all work. We'll see if we. Okay, so yep, Tucket works, and Tecket. Apparently, Tecket works as well. There might be a cooldown that would let Soundtrack do it repeatedly without the timeout, but yeah, I think it's probably on a 15-second cooldown. At any rate, most of the commands are. Let's see. What have I? Well, I'm pretty sure we've heard. Oh, maybe we tech it and yeah, tuck it. I don't know. At any rate, like I said, I'm almost certain that all of those will work. Oh, hey, all right. So we now have 15 people out of 46 who have typed exclamation point ticket and entered themselves in the giveaway. I am grateful for that. And again, don't, hey, P3RON. Oh, wait. Oh, Perone. It's Perone. Welcome to the Peter Mooney channel, Perone. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. Thank you for entering the giveaway. As I was saying, end of the stream, we'll give away a free sub. If you're already subbed here, then I will give you a free sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions. So, anytime I win, it goes to Soundtrack 78 instead. Okay, Scotty, I will do my best to remember that. Wait, but oh, it goes to Soundtrack instead. I see. Well, because he never gets a ticket, right? Red Dragon, let's see. Slam to work. Months. Yeah, right. Okay, well I mean, I knew I had not noticed you in my list, in my who's streaming that I follow list either as well. I hope that changes. I hope that whatever changes you hope for in the new year do in fact happen in the new year. But it's good in any case. It's good to see you. He doesn't get to duck out of getting one. Oh, I see. I got it. Okay. All righty. Um, and I'm having a struggle. I'm having a struggle keeping up at this point. But let's see. Wait, Scotty Bob throwing a wrench into things. Where's Scotty Bob? Oh, I get it. Oh, ascended gravity, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch out for you, Astro Singularity, because that's yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I didn't think to add Truckit as an alias, but we can do that. Let's see. Video now. Okay, Peter. Used to run memory check. So I did run the memory check, and that was fine. And so then I reset the BIOS to default. And let's actually have a quick look at. Oh, that's right. So my little GeForce Experience performance monitor only monitors the GPU. It's running at 52 Celsius, which is peachy. But I do have the it's not the Cupid monitor. It's the CPU ID monitor, HW monitor that Sim Caesar recommended. So let me just take a look in here and see if we can see what's going on. So Asus Tech computer. Oh, it's still not. What is the whole name of this thing? Hang on. I have to. Pardon me while I resize my column. Um, to get the entire name of what this piece of equipment is. Okay, it is uh, Asus Tech Computer Inc. Prime Z790p Wi-Fi D4. I think that's my motherboard. Would seem like it's got to be because it's got like 20 different voltages and 20 different temperatures, including CPU, mainboard, CPU, TIN. So, what do we got going on there? Mainboard 45 degrees, CPU 78 degrees Celsius. So that's not, it's not cool, but it's not seem okay. So fans are all the fans. So I've got aux fan 3, chassis number 5, CPU, and CPU fan IN. And so CPU and CPU fan IN are not spinning. Don't know if they're supposed to be, but that so when I so we at while Sim Caesar was streaming a short time ago, he also walked me through resetting my BIOS, which on second thought, that might not have been the best. I don't by any means mean to say not the best person to walk me through that, but perhaps not the best setting or situation in which to be walked through for that. Oh, is 78 cool? Okay, that's fine. Now as I'm reading off all these numbers, I'm completely missing whatever is on. So then there's my main chip, Intel Core i9 13900K. Um, hmm, yep. I mean, those are so that's it's running 68 to 78 for the P cores and the E cores, and only like 16% utilization on the CPU. All the no clocks, so the clocks are 5500, and that's I mean it's my understanding that's not overclocked. 5500 is I don't understand a lot about any of these details. I was in the computer industry for 20 years, but mainly in software and hardware, so a lot of the nitty gritty of hardware details is just something I never learned. But there's nothing over 5500, and 5500 is what it was supposed to be rated for. So I'm assuming that's okay. Uh, how's the GPU doing down here? Temperature's looking great between 50 and 58. GPU fans are spinning. The clock's utilization is very low because, of course, we're not doing anything on it right now. So everything I see in here, I don't see any values in here that immediately look alarming. I also now I don't know if Sim Caesar's doctor appointment is 1:30. Oh yeah, Sim Caesar's doctor appointment is in 30 minutes, so I'm assuming he's already left. Oh, he hasn't already left. He's said something just here. CPU has its own section. Look at the package temp. They are not the one under the motherboard section. Okay, let me scroll back up to. Yep. Okay, so this is it. So that's voltages, temperatures, and you're saying what CPU has its own section. Look at the package temp. They're not the other. Is there a package temp? I don't see anything labeled package. There's an item that's just called CPU. There's CPU, then there's mainboard, and then there's 20 little individual components. So is it, yeah, I'm Dick, I'm not talking about how hot my package is. um, so SimCaesar, is there when you say the package temp, is that just like the one that's called, oh wait, you did say not the one, wait, not the one under the motherboard section. So this is the motherboard section I'm looking at. There's a CPU section. Wait. So let me collapse all my sections here because I don't remember there being one called. So I have 5 sections. There's the NVIDIA GeForce RTX. There's a Kingston SNV 2000G. I should know what that is, shouldn't I? Maybe I don't know what that is. But then there's something called an ST2000T M28102. Then there's the Intel Core, and then there's the Asus Tech Computer something something. So let me is okay. So SimCaesar. I'm still looking under the motherboard. So the CPU section is below that. So so what you're calling the motherboard section is this Asus Tech One. Under that is the Intel Core i9. So is that the one that I'm supposed to be looking at? Should be labeled Intel Core i9. Okay, cool. So that one is saying so temperatures, package 78, 70, between 75 and 80 degrees on the package. P cores 80, E cores 65. Let's see. Daughter boards, that's hilarious. Okay. Oh, well, duh. That's Sim Caesar showed you his. There's no reason I shouldn't show you mine, huh? So this one right here, yes. And there's temperatures under this one. This max over here looks a little worrisome because I think that's boiling. But so yeah, so Sim Caesar, there's another question. I know you got to go to the doctor, but that's a question that came up for me about these. Is there's like one of these? So yeah, okay, so over here, well, no, that's watts, but there was I saw some temperatures for some element or another that had gone to like 127, and I just thought, when does this max column reset? It does not appear to be for every time you reboot. It appears to be like all time. So I looked up here in the menu to see if there's a place where you can yeah, wormhole red is always good. That's great. You can reset it under view. Clear min max. I was looking for reset, not clear. So there's that. Alrighty. Okay. Well, so is this the temp then that I need to mainly monitor, the Intel Core package? Oh, but you said don't look at the package temp, look at the something else temp. Let's see. You just have a 360 millimeter AIO. I have no idea what that means. um, but let's see. I always got to be concerned with the other one. So is the one that's in red? Well, so the one that was in red could have been this morning, could have been 5 minutes ago, could have been a month ago, because I had never reset the max column. So I guess we'll want to keep an eye on that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Temp reset. It does? Really? Wills. Will Zonats, welcome on in. Delighted to see you. Welcome to the uh, Peter Mooney hot package stream. Welcome to the hot package stream here on the Peter Mooney channel. Yes. In fact, I might even say Aces Tech and shows. Yeah, so here's what I'm wondering about with the fans down here. So these do spin up from time to time. In other words, they're not like they seem like to default to 0, but they pop on every now and then. Is that because it's just not all that hot right now? And once I start gaming, they're going to start spinning up to keep it cool. I don't know. Nothing connected in my CPU fan headers. Well, so that sounds like the error message I got after I reset the BIOS. So let me go pull up. Why is my phone is plugged in? Why is it not charging? Bear with me. I will be right back. No, it's plugged in. It should be charging. Hang on. It's just a concern that. Okay, no, it is. Yeah. Let me pull up. So I took a photo of that. Let me pull it up. So after the Turdog, after I reset the BIOS, I did get this the first time it booted up. Instead of going to like the BIOS main screen, it went to an AMI screen that I had never seen before, where the upper portion of it, and I don't have this, it's on my phone, and I don't have an easy way to get it over the screen. But it is basic information about the BIOS. But then, like the message, it actually said CPU fan speed detection error. And then it actually said, please ensure your CPU cooler is properly connected to the CPU underscore fan header, which is what you just said, isn't it? Yeah. See, it's not connected to the CPU fan header. So while I don't know what you're seeing on the screen there that clued you in on that, but it said consider dropping the CPU fan speed. Consider dropping, and then in quotes, CPU fan speed lower limit, or simply set it to ignore in the BIOS if the problem persists. Okay, Sim Caesar, I hope you have a fabulous doctor's appointment. Maybe, who knows, maybe your veins won't be shy today. Maybe they'll just pop right out and say, here I am, take a sample. I hope it becomes bashful, not shy, right? Bashful. But yeah, again, Sim Caesar, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate it a great deal, and and I look forward to seeing you tonight on your channel for GA Thursday. That will be a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh, Mwet is here. Did we not get a? There we go. So yeah, so Turdog, when you say I have nothing connected in my CPU fan headers, um, what do you mean? Is this CPU fan nothing connected? Is that? But I mean, are you talking about this? So like there, they just popped up to something and then they turned off again. So that's why I don't know. I have seen CPU fans spin up a couple times at very low speeds. Well, so maybe we should. Hey, Mr. Egan is here. Welcome on in. Delighted to see you. I'm gonna go get. Let me put my phone back in the. Now that I read that message back in the chat, just because that's a thing I do. So here's what I think. Here's what I think we're gonna do. Yeah, Mwat. Happy to see you. Welcome on in. What I think we're gonna do, if I can talk without coughing too terribly much, let's just crank up the sim and start flying and see what that does, because It's a whole new installation of Microsoft Flight Simulator on a whole new, essentially whole new computer. Yeah, Sinister Egan, we've just scroll back through or watch the VOD because we've gone into a great deal of detail that I'm certainly not going to put all these poor people through a review of, but fine for now, it would seem. So let's see. So yep, I'm just gonna pull this out of the way over here, and then let me scroll it to where I can keep an eye on those fans. Just to, so I'll be able to see pretty easily if they come on. Oh, stop. Why does me? I like the Windows 11 feature where it will kind of automatically arrange windows for you, except for when I don't want it to do it too, and then I seem to have no choice. Oh, Kev McQuaw is saying, on my motherboard, there are places to plug in fans, and the motherboard act like the thermostat, turning up the fans as the heat rises. Right, if they're not connected to the headers, they'll never get cooled. Okay, right. Well, I mean, nobody's been inside the case, so I don't think anything's disconnected now that wasn't disconnected before. That wasn't, So, I mean, what changed is any of the things that, well, I'd have to go back to. So when I picked in the BIOS, when I went to the BIOS and picked reset everything to defaults, before doing it, it gave me a list of 10 things that it was going to reset to auto that had been tweaked. And I took a photo of that. So while unfortunately, it did not occur to me to back up at that point, go into each of those 10 settings and find out the current value. That would have been smart, but I was in a hurry and taking advice from someone who was streaming. Again, maybe not the best choice. But Scotty, well, it's a 1-year warranty, and I haven't called them because they don't have a phone. I can never remember the name of their parent company. There's a huge parent company that's like the biggest PC builder, custom PC builder kind of thing out there, and this is that's the parent company, and this is a smaller company within them. It's called Build Redux. Linus Tech Tip guy, Linus highly recommended Build Redux, so that's one of the reasons that I chose them. But yeah, it's a 1-year warranty, but I think it's actually after a month I have to pay for shipping. So am I really going to ship the entire computer back to California and not stream for 2 months while and then pay to have it shipped back again? After it seems to me that there's like a lot of other things to do. So I mean, even the warranty covers their service, but not shipping 2 ways and not waiting 2 months for. Well, the case is all, it's based, there's not, the case is essentially wire mesh all the way around, or different kind of things of metal, or where it's solid, it's solid glass. So I shouldn't have to open anything up to inspect everything. And I mean, I could walk over there now and look at all, because there's like 14 different fans in there. There's fans on the front, fans in the back, fans on top, fans on each side. Can I see whether or not the coolant fluid is moving? Should we? So then here's my next question. Should we get in the plane and fly and see if the temperatures go up? And have we really seen, did we see anything alarming in the monitor other than the fact that those 2 fans were only running intermittently? I mean, it just seemed to me the next natural step is see if they spin up and run constantly at a high speed when it's being a little bit. So some of the temps were a little concerning. Okay, well, and Turdog agrees with me about see what happens to the temps and fans, I would say, once we actually start putting some stress on the system. Keep the monitor. Okay, yep, what he said. Okay, so I think we're going to fly. And so now all we need is a plan. I'm going to fly the Mooney because that's the only add-on that is. So the Microsoft Flight Simulator that we're looking at here is completely vanilla, no add-on of any kind. Either within the sim, like marketplace type stuff. Oh, I tell a lie. I did get started earlier today on installing some of the world updates, but for the main, there's only like maybe 3 of this 15, 16 world updates installed. In other words, it's a vanilla. It's as close as you can get to running in safe mode while not running in safe mode, with the addition of the Mooney, from the marketplace. Um, but I have no idea where to fly. Where do we want to fly? Don't pick any place that's was in one of the world updates. Oh, I guess we should probably. Hey, Fire Sandy, it's been a minute. I spotted you in somebody else's stream that I got raided into recently, and then even noted to myself, "Hey, look, there's Fire Sandy. I haven't seen Fire Sandy in a long time." Give us a sliver of your monitor before you take off. Maybe showing just the max column. Well, I suppose that's possible. But for the GPU, for the wait, but that's not the it's so it let me get back to, so where's that temp that we wanted to see? There's the temps we wanted to see. Not those. And then what was the other thing? So does that have the no, that's the cores. Where are the wait, where did the fans go? What did I just Oh, golly, something's happening. What's happening? Oh, Fire Sandy is following. Hey, thank you. I appreciate the follow very much. Perone is saying New York flight. All right. Well, that's a good. We've got a starting place. I suppose I could run my standard stress test is just Boston to JFK. Plus, yeah. In fact, let's do that because it's just right here, and I can just pull it right up. That way, I don't have to plan anything. And we may not do the whole thing. We'll see kind of like what goes. So let's go, 22 right out of Boston, 31 left into Kennedy. That looks fine. We'll just hit fly and go. So load in at KBOS if you want to fly along. Sky Oaks, M. Stein. So M. Stein, welcome on in. Happy to see you. And sorry I didn't see that in time, but I did. And soundtrack, yes, it does look just like it, doesn't it? And Fire Sandy, feel free to fly along. If you like, we'll load in at KBOS, and we're going to go to KJFK, but the route is kind of circuitous. And again, we are at least this flight we are flying for computer testing purposes. So then, Turdog with the Build Redux support phone number. Okay, my bad, my misunderstanding. Then they do have a phone. I would not bet money on the likelihood of actually getting a live body to talk to on that number, but oh, hey, Perone following as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a great deal. We're tearing right into the 900s in followers, which means I really had better get serious about figuring out what I'm going to do to celebrate 1,000 followers, because it's coming right up. So let's see. Wait, Ascended. You're going to send that along to me so that I don't have to come back here and look at the chat on the VOD. Is that what you're out? Stop zooming over there. I want the zoom over here. The scroll over here. Let's see. Okay. In my DMs. Okay. You are Ascended Gravity. You are just you're the greatest. Let's see. Is it? No, that's not what I wanted. Where is the thing? There was another thing that I was going to do on there. Oh, that's, well, I don't see the button I was looking for on my SimC drop page, but there is a button on my SimC drop page that's labeled SimC fans, and since we're talking about fans, so I think Kev McQuah was asking for something like this. Oh, no, stop that. Let's see if I do, oh, come on. Ooh, you know what? If I put it down here, then I'll still be able to see. You know, we could probably even get it. No. Let's see, if I go like that, then like that. Okay. That's got it over here. We don't need any of that. But so is that? No, but that's so that doesn't have our fans. Let me go back over here. How have I lost those fans? They're not under clocks. They're under the is it the wait on the what have I no, they're not down there. How did I so the fans are up under the okay, so there's the fans. So we leave that, and then down here, that's the temperatures for that. And okay, so what does it look like then if I do that? So we don't need anything down there. Does that give us everything that anybody with the technical cojones in the stream? Is that what y'all want to be able to see? Because if that'll do it for you, that would be great. CPU temps are the big one now, and then we have those, don't we? Wait, it's right. So these are the CPU temps, right? Oh, and look at that, they're reasonably high, and the fans are not spinning. Oh, and people are flying along. That's awesome. Who we got? Oh, we got Moet. All right. Oh, and Helder 1982 PT. Welcome, welcome aboard. Welcome along. Welcome to Boston. Oh, and Tyro is here. Well, let's take off and see what happens to temps and things like that, and then if I need to go take the computer apart, I will. Or actually even just to I have to getting up and going over there to look at the fans. I'll do it. I'll definitely do it if I have to. But I got to take the earpiece out, and your pump isn't running and your cooler fans are, or your pump is running and your cooler fans aren't. Okay. Oh, and what happened to the? Oh, so it's not going to persist when I click on the sim. It's going to disappear. So that's interesting. Hey, there's barbecue beef over on another thing. And what on earth is Helder flying? Oh, the DC-6, right? So because my model matching is not, because we're in a vanilla copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator and I don't have 3M multiplayer model. Oh, voyaging is along as well. Okay, let's get flying and see what else we need to do. Do we want to screenshot? Oh, I don't even know if so my usual screenshot thing is not set up because hello, new PC. I mean, not new PC, but newly reformatted PC with none of the yeah. So I got nothing that's not default, but it's Alt 1 or Alt F1 is supposed to get me a screenshot. Oh, well, it says it has. Oh, and it says it's been saved to the gallery, and I have no idea where that is. But at any rate, so what do we got here? Yep, fan's not running. Temps up there like that. Okay. Oh, and there's Ascended Gravity joining along. So, yep. I'm gonna take off here, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, but before I take off, let me just go in here for a minute and hello. Oh, that's right. No more flow. Speaking of no flow, not having the stuff that I am really used to having all the time. There's my weather window. Let's back this up to around noonish, just for good lighting. And I'm just gonna. I usually like to have some interesting stuff in the sky, but this is gonna be vanilla today. So back in the plane. Do we have? Ooh, that's so. I don't. Oh, will this reach if I try to get it where you can see it on the camera? I don't know. But so one thing in wiping out of it. So I thought very meticulously before wiping out and reinstalling Windows on the simming PC. I thought I'd been very meticulous and thorough in making sure that anything that I needed or wanted that was about to be wiped out got copied over to the streaming PC beforehand. And then I realized after it was too late that the one thing I completely forgot about was all of the data, all the profiles for the Stream Deck that I use for camera control. So I had about 40 different airplanes all set up for controlling the camera. That's all just gone. But I did manage to get one so far, one rebuilt for the Mooney, of course, since that's the thing I fly more than anything else. Let me see if this cord is long enough to get it. Is there? I don't know. Can you? Well, yeah, no, the reflections aren't good as far as but so we got at least enough of that set up for that I should be able to fly this thing without having to spend all my time trying to figure out where how to get the camera where I need it. So we'll see how that goes. So let's see. Let's see. So we got, yep, left panel, GPS, and we should be able to get the tablet up if we need it, which we don't, but just making sure everything works here like it's supposed to. That's good. Then let's see. Lights, yep, that works. Autopilot gets us down there. That's good. We got our wing views. Hey, left wing, right wing. Okay, so far all that's working. Front, yes. Rear, ho ho. Let's see. How does that one go? Oh yeah, right. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. My favorite kind of establishment. Alrighty, there we go. So parking brake off, and let's just do this. Let's do this thing. Let's see. A1C, A1 Cap Cola. Oh, let me take a look. Usually have to back up pretty far. Hey, say, Mr. Egan is flying along. I'm on the Sandy. We're on the North Europe server. Are you on North Europe? Because I am not seeing A1. Okay, A1 Captain Koloth. Duh, my bad. I see barbecue beef way over there. He likes to be different. That one. And there's somebody at the terminal there who is not Fire Sandy. So Sandy, I do not see you. One diamond dog. Cool. What was that? I saw somebody with a really great name last night. Oh yeah. They were flying along with Planet Neutral last night. I got rated over to him at some point. And one of the people flying along with him was, my guess is it's a fellow who is called David or Dave, but his gamer tag screen name for this Dave it said, "Have a great Dave." I thought that was great. I like that one a lot. Let's see. Intel i9 CPUs. It does not take long. Let's see. I wouldn't think it would take long to spiral out of control. For the fluid is circulating, but the heat exchanger is not dumping the heat out into Peter's room. Oh, so what's going on with this stuff? Ugh. I saw that red 100 again. Again, we got some stuff going here. Well, so I can look at, should I take off? Or should I turn the fly along over to ascended gravity to lead the way on the, oh wait, no, you won't be able to see it on the stream if we do that. So like I said, I do have what those settings were that got reset to auto that I might have to manually put a value back in. So Kev McWa and Turdog, I'm looking to you for an opinion on, let me just pull back, let me get that image up. Is that the thing that it's changing? Right, so here's the one with what my reset changed. So let's see. So there was something called, oh, and does it actually? Oh, okay, so, yeah, like AI overclock tuner was set to XMPI and is being changed to auto. Then Asus multi-core enhancement was, so I didn't realize this screen's actually showing me what the previous value was and the new value. And all of these were changed to a value of auto. So Asus multi-core enhancement was disabled and force all limits. That got reset to auto. DRAM frequency DDR4 3200 megahertz, that got set to auto. The next four settings are all with the DRAM latency, pre-time, actual time. So all of those got set, looks like from some kind of delay to auto. But then so down here, um, long duration package power limit got changed from 125 to auto. Short duration package power limit got set from 253 to auto, and DRAM voltage got changed from 1.35 to auto. So CPU values are blocked by my face, oh, silly me. Oh, silly me. Oh. There we go. Sorry. So yeah, running right around. Well, oh yeah, to around mid 90s anyway. And what about the max? Yeah, okay. Look at that going on here. And what are the fan? Well, but these fans are still not spinning consistently. Um, so Tyro, you're saying these values here are consistently too high? Okay. Let's see what is it. These core temp stress test. Core temp is core temp a monitoring app that's different from this monitoring app, I can't tell if core temp is a proper noun or a common noun there, but running that hot, you'll need to buy a new processor. So it's supposed to shut itself down, right? If things get and or stay too hot. Is it time for me to walk over and look at the fans? It's other people see a number of people seem quite. Oh, and there's goes ascended gravity. Okay, so I'm going to mute the mic and get the disconnect myself so I can go have a look. So I'll be right. Okay, so I lied about there being 14 fans. I assume you figured that I was exaggerating about that. There are four, one on the front of the case, and three. No, one at the top, at the back of the case, and then kind of three down the front. I took the one side of the case is glass. Took that off, fiddled with like the tubes that come from the processor to the fans in the front, which I'm assuming is the that's for the liquid to pass it through the radiator, I guess. Um, I don't know. It all looks fine. All the fans are spinning. Um, the E cores are cooking. Are they? Hmm. Okay. Three in a group are the ones cooling your CPU. I see. Okay. Now, like I say, yeah. So there's two tubes that run between that stack of three fans and um, what I assume is the main Intel chip that's on the motherboard. Um, and let's see. Check the radiator. The cooler uses the fluid to carry heat from the CPU to the radiator, and the fans in the radiator are supposed to dump that heat outside your case. So, um, so that would that so Kev Mikwa, that would suggest to me that the air there should be hot air coming from the three fans on the front of the case because it's like blowing that out. I don't. I see the fans spinning. I don't feel any particular air movement. So I guess I thought maybe they were blowing internally, uh, but it's also like actually cool to the touch all on the front of the case, whereas on top of the case it's kind of hot. So let's see. So if they are spinning, you're worried that the pump may not be pumping properly. Okay. Let's see. Should be bringing in. So the three fans down the front should be intake, bringing fresh cool air into the radiator. That would make sense to me. You follow the fluid lines from the CPU, they will go to a place where the heat is supposed to be exchanged. That should be your radiator, and it should have fans. Right. So I mean, I think that's what I'm describing. Down the front of the case, there's a stack of three fans, and at the top of those, there's two hoses that go into the case and curve around and latch onto the top of what looks like a big box, sort of sitting on top of where I assume the like I say the main chip is. Is the pump vibrating? Where is the pump? Is the pump at the little box that's sitting on top of the chip on the motherboard, or is the pump on the radiator? I'm assuming I can use the word radiator to describe the thing near the. Yes. Well, so when I ask an is it A or is it B question, the answer yes is not particularly helpful. On the chip, on the CPU, is it vibrating? Stand by. I'll I'll give you music this time. I have a perfectly good be right back screen that I never ever use, which is probably why it is. Do I still even have it? Oh yeah, I put it all the way down at the bottom of the scene list because I never use it. Okay, well, I may end up losing my earbud. I didn't take the time to go ahead and like clip myself back in. But so the little box on top of the main chip, I don't know that I would say it's vibrating. I mean, any more than, I mean, no, probably not. So now what have I missed in the, okay, let me scroll back up here. Oh, well, so Scotty, I didn't actually, let me see if there is air moving uh, on the inside from the three fans for the cooler. Okay, let's, I'll be right back. Yeah, so those the fans are all spinning, but there's not not what I would call a lot of air movement either way. But oh, is that no? Okay, that's just okay. Let me. It's gonna take me a minute to catch up because all of y'all are saying a lot of stuff while I'm over on the other side of the room. But let me. Yeah, well, so I think the radiator is on the front of the case. The whole top of the case is just like mesh, presumably allowing hot air to rise. Okay. Yeah, well, so yeah, center of gravity. So like when I reach into the case, so 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 the front of the case is a stack of fans that are I now know blowing into the case. So if I reach into the case and put my hand where that fan should be blowing, it's not like a lot of air movement. There's a little air movement, and the air that is coming out through that fan is quite warm. Um, Hey, Planet Neutral is here. Welcome on in. We are troubleshooting CPU cooling issues. Welcome. Oh, and apparently those CPU cooling issues just got serious enough that Microsoft Flight Simulator crashed. Woohoo! So my apologies to those who were loaded in, ready to fly along. We might get back there at some point today. Well, we might not. Let me take a moment to express my deep gratitude for so many of you being willing to sit here and work through this with me. So let me again. I'm still trying to catch up on what folks have already said that I haven't. Okay, yeah, cleaned his filters or not, but well, yeah. I mean, it's only 8 months old, and it's not. There's not really not a lot of dust. On. Okay, so let's see. Something to do with the pump or something isn't configured right in the BIOS. So and again, Turdog, we set 10 different items back to default from how they were set by the factory in the BIOS. So I'm with you on that suspicion that maybe some of those need to be put back. Uh, um, hmm. Sorry, Moet, not gonna stop talking. Or I don't know if that was Moet who put that in. That's usually Muet's kind of thing. But well, let's see. I wouldn't think you'd want to bring the CPU heat into the case since the case fans cool other stuff. Okay, so y'all are discussing that. And then let's see. Hi, Wills. Oh, Goat Friend is here. Hi. Clamp one water line if the water's. Uh, if the water's flowing, you will feel it or hear it. Maybe it's just like by clamp one water line, you mean kind of just like squeeze down on it? Is that I'm taking it that's what you mean by feel the water running. In this case, Most people should go with routing for doing an AIO like as route. Okay. Pump RPM. Hmm. Okay. I'm still catching up here. Thanks for bearing with me. Own Planet Neutral. I'm glad you got a ticket. We'll do the giveaway whether we actually get an airplane in the air today or not. But let's see. My temp went down. Did one of them go down? Oh, like when the simulator stopped running, did temps start dropping? I see. Yes, it's looking like yes. So those have dropped significantly. That's okay. So that's good. Um, Machine shut down. Oh, yeah, no, the machine did not shut down at all. Definitely. No, everything else that is running on that machine is still running fine. It was, yeah, just Microsoft Flight Simulator crashed. Um, let's see. It is simply not cooling. Have them guys take a look at it. Them guys. Yeah, so Tyreek, so again, the problem with them guys is I have a warranty at 8 months. My warranty covers any service that they might do to it or any parts that they might need to replace. It does not. It was only for the first. I don't remember if it was the first month or the first 3 months. It also covered shipping. It no longer covers shipping. So to get service from the manufacturer, again, service and parts covered, I have to pay to ship it to California. Then I will have to wait a month, 2 months, 6 months, however long. Then I pay for them to ship it back. So in other words, so I can just not stream, maybe ever again, or yeah. So okay. And Turdock saying give them a call. Yes, I'll definitely give them a call because if they've got support, then maybe they can walk me through some things. Although again, I'm thinking a preliminary step would be putting the BIOS settings back the way they were before we changed them this morning. Am I wrong? Do I have the wrong end of the stick on that? Because things were not working before, but they weren't not working as badly as they're not working now. So it seems to me like step one is undo the most recent change, but I could be wrong about that. No, don't clamp a tube line. Okay. And again, I don't know if my clamp was just squeezing it to see if you can feel water flowing, or I mean, I certainly wouldn't like get forceps and is that what those are called? No, what do you call the things we used to use for roach clips, but they're surgical? That's not forceps? There's a name for those. I can't remember. But let's see. He's getting cooling working shouldn't be too hard for somebody. Well, oh, and so yeah, so Turdog, what I was thinking about that is like if we really conclude that there's a cooling problem that needs service, I would rather pay whatever I have to pay somebody around the corner to fix it while I wait than months and months of shipping and whatever just to save what would probably end up being about the same amount as what I would spend just getting it worked on locally. So Papa Mish is here. Hi, welcome on in. Yeah, well, yeah. So Papa Mish, it's yeah. So they were well. So as they're kind of like going back and forth. But again, I think that's one of the things we changed. We set something to auto in the BIOS this morning by resetting the BIOS to defaults, whereas it had a different value before. So I think really I should check that out next. But let's see. Okay, an unhealthy 95 to 55. Well, Tyra, that's the difference. I'm saying on a scale of 1 to 10, the problems before with CTDs and that sort of thing, they were a four or a five, somewhere around in there, and now they're a 9 or a 10. In terms of how serious the problem is. So let's see, might be able to fix it. Yeah. Okay. So Turdo, right? Start with a call. So here's what I think the steps are. First, put things back the way they were 2 hours ago and see if that gets us back to the function and operation that we had before 2 hours ago. And regardless of the answer of that one, then the next step would be call the builder and see if they can walk me through some, whatever, see what they recommend. And then if they say no, you have to have service, then in all likelihood I would just get service locally rather than the time and expense of shipping it to California for them to work on it. So let's see. Not gonna matter if your PC is dead. Well, is it gonna die from these temperatures? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to stress test it again, obviously, until we find out what else is going on. But then let's see. Take a look at the fan speed profile. Chassis fans are working hard because the CPU fan is doing little or nothing. Right. See, with CPU fan and or liquid cooling is looking like it's one of the suspects. Let's see. Only cause more frustration if you aren't professional. Okay. Person. And I still don't know what an AIO is, but so I'm sure somebody. Let's see. Alligator. Those are forceps. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. So I hate if my vocabulary goes, then it's not going to matter what my core temps are. So let's see. Oh, hemostat is the, yes. I think you're right. Hemostat is the. I think forceps are bigger. So hemostat is, you're right, exactly the word I was looking for. Okay, let's see. There is a fan profile, since some folks prefer silent operation, others want performance. Yeah. So and again, I think that's one of the things that changed in the BIOS. So change the BIOS back to what it was previously. On ASUS, the multi-core enhancement setting and power limit settings can really mess with your thermals. Okay, good. I'm liking what I'm reading there. Wait, open what the okay. Open the P-cores tab. There's a P-cores tab. Oh, there is a P-cores tab. Thank you. And is that, are we seeing everything? It looks like a lot of them went red there. What are the E-cores? I what are the E-cores? Oh, they work for the Frankensteins. I'm sorry. Let's see. Reset everything already, unless there's some that's stuck in there. Reset everything. No, okay. So Kev McWa, I bought this. I did not want to build my own PC. I just didn't want to. So I got this PC from Build Redux, which came among the custom PC builders out there, came highly recommended from Linus. So that was one of the reasons that I chose them over somebody else. So while I didn't really know this or think about it or care, my suspicion, based on what we've discovered today, is that they tweaked things in the BIOS to work with the cooling system that I picked and they installed. So where you say I reset everything, so no. So what happened was earlier today, as a troubleshooting step, I reset the BIOS, by which I mean all those tweaks that the builder had put in there have now just been set to auto. So that's why I'm saying I think that's the step we need to reverse. So it's not that I reset everything back to factory, it's that I unset it from factory. So let's see. Can cook a CPU that long term? Okay, well, so how long can I get away with, water cooled? Then what does the CPU fan actually look at? I don't know. AIO, all in one liquid cooler. Thank you. AIO. All righty. Very good. It changed his MCE and PLL. Great. 2 more TLAs. MCE and PLL to auto on ASUS. Having on auto can cause unnecessary hazard. Okay, so that's not good. And why did I not hear the rim shot? Oh, because we don't have a rim shot. Do we have a? No, I mean, I know we don't have a rim shot as a command. Do I have a rim shot? I don't have a rim shot, and at this point, I don't even remember what the joke is. So we could use things like, or probably even more appropriately, let's see. Damn right. P cores are performance cores. E cores are efficiency cores. I see. Cool. Oh, do you want me to close this? We can just have a black screen if you prefer that. Because I'm not gonna restart Microsoft Flight Simulator until we try something else. So snapshot it and send it to the builders to see what they have to say about it. Oh, okay. You mean the temperatures? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I could definitely do that as part of the thing. So I'm gonna my next step, since I can't run can't run the simulator. The next thing I'm going to do is try putting the BIOS back the way that it was, and to do that, I think I could still do so. That means rebooting the machine that you're looking at, because I have the dual PC streaming setup. I can continue streaming while I do that. I just will have to look at the chat on my phone because I normally look at the chat on the same PC that the sim is on. So I could either just end the stream. Or did anybody stick around to watch? Wow, out of a high of 54 viewers, 46 of you are still here to see me suffer. Thank you. uh, um, yeah, temps and fan screenshot, right? So, so I could I could leave it. I can leave the stream running. In fact, we don't need a poll. That's just what I'll do. I'll keep the stream up. We minimize that. Let's see. Can I put a chat window over here? That would be easier to see than on the phone. Oh, and I need the phone because that's where the photos of the original BIOS settings that I need to restore are. So let me open up a window over here. It goes up there, but I can pull it over here. There we go. And I can close that. And then I can go here and go to my channel. Yes. And then I can, there's my channel, all right. I go to the moderator panel. That'll be helpful. And don't really care about being able to see the image on the screen, so I could make chat bigger. I'm going to make chat bigger. Okay. Oh, and because I don't really care about, well, yeah, I can leave that on. So that's okay. So I'm used to talking to you over here. Once I restart the simming PC, I'm going to be talking to you over here. So fortunately for you, my left profile is definitely the better of the two. Here we go. And I may not see your comments as quickly because they're not. When I'm over here like normal, the chat, I see the chat, kind of like jump and scroll, and like, oh, somebody said something, so I know to take a look. But now that you're going to be over there, I may not notice your comments as quickly. So that's enough about that. There goes the browser. There goes this. Oh no! So obviously this also has to go because it's running on the PC that I'm about to restart. So there's that. Do I have anything of interest that I can put up there? Yeah, no, not really. It's just going to be my mug. And then okay. So yep, gotta close that. Okay, that's everything closed. So now we can do a shutdown and might as well do the restart. I'll do a cold boot after putting the values back in the I was trying to say I'll do a cold boot after I have put the original values back in the BIOS. But for now, I'm just going to do a yep, so there's the same F1 to run setup. Let's see, does that get me into the BIOS window? Hey, there we go. So, all righty then. Anybody over here saying anything that I need to know about before I do this? Throttle down their performance. Right. Yep. Yeah, I know. I could, yeah, no. I could try plugging in another camera. We're not going to be here that long. I just need to find these things and put them back. So AI overclock tuner. Let's see where we can. Oh, well, so first of all, XMP was enabled and now isn't. Oh, does that tell you knowledgeable folks anything that you want to? So the part of the setting the BIOS back to defaults disabled XMP altogether. So I don't know if that has anything to do with temperatures, but we'll see. But I think I have to uh, turn that back on before I can do anything else. I mean, before some of I think, never mind. Okay, so and the previous value was XMP I or XMP Roman numeral 1. I don't know what, oh, now Intel rapid storage technology. I don't think that is, and I can't tell if it's on or off. Which one is depressed and which one is not depressed? I don't know. Well, I'm not going to do that anyway. Now, Q fan control. Um, is this where, let's see. Select your target fan and then move the slider to select any of these profiles. Ooh, standard, silent, turbo, and full speed. So move the slider to manually configure them. It's set to auto detect. Let's see, is any of this? So, no, I don't see that any of these um, were part of what got changed. I mean, so it's good to know this is here. Let's see if any of you are saying, and then let's see. Oh, Sandy is almost to New York. I'm sorry I couldn't fly along, Sandy. Maybe later today, certainly by next Tuesday, if not before. Well, nothing's certain, but very hopefully. Let's see. Okay, the block should not move at all. Okay, y'all are talking a lot. Let me see. Oh, it's just a memory profile. Okay. Let's see. Compatible sticks, right? Okay, let's see. It's DDR4 uh, RAM, and none of that's changed in 8 months. So okay, and it was previously enabled. It was the reset did disable it. So okay, right. So I think what I was saying was I am gonna go back to, let's see, how do I get out of this? So there's exit out of this screen. Let me see if I can't find first. Let me find the things that got changed. So XMP, we re-enabled that. Asus multi-core enhancement was disabled and force all limits. Now it's set to let the BIOS optimize. So that sounds like something that might be involved here, right? Asus multi-core enhancement previously was disabled and force all limits. It's now set to auto, let the BIOS optimize. So let me see if I can find this setting first of all. Are any of you saying spike? Gardettos. Wait, I don't know. Okay. Multi-core enhancement. Um, that going to be under? Oh wait, am I still in easy? I think I'm in easy view here, and I want to go to yes. Here goes. We need to go to the advanced mode. All righty. AI tweaker is AI. So AI here is not artificial intelligence. It's all in. There's not an O, but ooh, okay. Let's see. Target CPU performance core turbo mode speed 5800 megahertz. But it's a 5500 megahertz chip or whatever it is that is supposed to be 5500. So does this 5800 mean that they overclocked it for me? Let me see if I scroll down here and see if I can see what's going on. Oh, here's hardware monitor. CPU 5500. Core voltage ratio. Okay. Um. So I don't see where they would have. Oh dear Lord! It just occurred to me there's going to be a VOD. Oh, that may have to go. I'm I have to upload the VOD to my private YouTube and then delete it off of Twitch. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Hmm. So what else is this? Efficient core turbo mode speed 4300, DRAM frequency 3200, target cache frequency 5000. So I'm a little concerned over this target CPU performance core turbo mode speed being set to 5800 megahertz, but let's see, it's under advanced CPU configuration. Hello. There we go. This all of the screens in the BIOS are really hard to read because the main monitor is my double wide. So like, what's a 1080, 1920 by 1080, a BIOS screen that's designed to be 1920 by 1080 is now 5640 by 1080. So it's like letterbox by, so all the text is like stretched out, it just makes it's a little more challenging. Okay, so efficient core information. No. Come on. CPU signature, brand string. Okay, division. Okay, so here's a hardware prefetcher. And so yeah, none of this looks like what I was looking like for uh that got changed. So system agent, PCH, Thunderbolt, trusted UFI variables, PCI USB, network stack. None of that looks like, oh, there's more. Wait, there's more. Oh, onboard devices configuration. No, that's just rapid storage. APM, hard drives, NVMe. Ooh, what's NVM little e? I feel like I ought to know what that is, and I don't. Oh, is that, wait, Kingston? Is this a? Hmm. I think, that might be my, that's the solid state drive, right? Okay, right. I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, so nothing under advanced there looks. Temperature monitor. Fine. Fan speed monitor. Uh, so I'm still looking for this. It's I need to remind myself of what I'm looking for. Then I'll check in with you over there to see what I've missed, because I'm sure it's a lot. Uh, oh yeah, right. So it's this Asus multi-core enhancement that got enabled and made auto. So where am I? I'm now going to read what I've missed, but help me out if you can with where I'm going to find this Asus multi-core enhancement thing. Ascended gravity, probably, Oh, you've already answered it, because you've got um the same motherboard, I think, or the same BIOS rather. Multi-core enhancement should be under the tweaker tab, AI tweaker. Okay, well, let me go back to AI tweaker and see if I can't find multi-core. Oh, would Ascended gravity, would it be the one that's labeled um, Asus multi-core enhancement? Okay, let's see. Whoa, we got. Okay, XMPI, or Roman numeral 1. So that's like what that was set to before. Good. I think we're on the track. Um, that was the first thing. And then it says disabled. It was set to disabled, enforce all limits, and got changed to auto. Um, oh, but wait, it was which of these? So it's, but I don't think it's just the, um, hmm. Oh, so here, haha. So there's that, and set to auto let BIOS optimize. We're going to put this back on disable, enforce all limits. Okay, that's good. Okay, out of the 10 things it's changed, that's 2 of them. Let's see what else. And again, all these other settings got changed to auto from whatever they were set to before. So, okay, the next 4 are all for DRAM. We got CAS and RAS. Are those on the same? Let's see. Let me scroll down and see what we got. Yeah, the hardest thing is grabbing a scroll bar, just because of the way the ugh. Oh, okay, it'll roll with the if I roll there. Um, DRAM. Let me go. Let me try going back up a level. Well, hang on. So DRAM. frequency ratio. So ascended gravity. Let me okay, yeah. So we got you that one. Where am I gonna find oh wait, DRAM frequency is the next one, and that one I spotted. Did I? Yes. DRAM frequency was set to well, was set to 3200 megahertz and got changed to auto, but something that we just did, one of the two things I already did, maybe it was re-enabling XMP, reset that back to DDR4 3200 megahertz, which is what it was set to before the reset. So that's good. But then the next four things are all DRAM, CAS pound sign, CAS number, and RAS number. Where am I going to find those ascended gravity? Are you? Let's see. That should be turning on XMP is what put that back on. So CAS latency and RAS to CAS delay and RAS pre-time and RAS act time are the ones we're looking for next. Oh wait, wait. DRAM timing control is expandable. And here they are. Okay. Very good. CS latency, RAS to CS latency. Yes, it's these four right here. So was set to 18 and got changed to auto, and it's now back to 18. Next one was set to 22, so went to auto, back to 22. Next one was set to 22, got changed to auto, back to 22. Next one was 42, got changed to auto, it's now back to 42. Excellent. So we only have three left. Long duration package power limit. I'm liking the sound of that. Wait a minute. Ah, those work without the simming PC too. That's good to know. Okay. What was that again? Long duration package power limit. Okay. Is that obvious right here on my screen somewhere? Is it part of the same thing? That's all DRAM. What are we looking for? Long duration package power limit. So send it if you got any guidance on where I'm looking for that. And let's see, internal CPU management dropdown. So is that under AI tweaker or back under the main? Let me go back to main. That sounds like something that would be on main. It doesn't seem to want to go back to main. Do I need to save something? Oh, no, it went back to main. Okay. So it's an internal CPU management. Internal CPU management. Okay, no, so maybe it is on the AI tweaker, or is it under? Oh no, wait, is it under advanced? What is it? Good Lord, my short-term memory is just completely in the tweaker. Okay, CPU, internal CPU management thing. Oh, it does not like this kind of scrolling. Be very careful and make sure that I'm scrolling and not, scrolling the value in a field. That would be bad. Uh, okay, here we go. Okay. So, control CPU power drop. Hi, Chef. Sorry, I can't quite read your name. Oh, it's Chef Mike. Hi. Welcome to the Peter Mooney stream. Ordinarily we do flight sim. Today we're tweaking my BIOS because we can't do flight sim until we get it fixed. But yeah, I don't know about about YQG, but we've got voyaging. You're Canadian. Do you know the answer to that? Let's see. So internal. Yeah. It's been a blast, Mike. Feel free to pull up a chair and watch me suffer. It's yeah, absolutely. Um, okay, should be in the AI tweaker, and it's internal CPU power management. Let me look one more time. I'm still in AI tweaker DRAM timing control. That's why I'm not seeing anything else. I need to back up a level. Um, okay. So here is the main AI tweaker menu. Now internal CPU power management. Internal CPU power management. Yay! We found it. And then what's the setting underneath that? Um, oh, right. Long duration package power limit. Long duration package power limit was previously set to 125 and got changed to auto, and it is still long duration package power limit, right? And it is still on auto, so we need to reset that to 125. Oh, short duration package power. So, it so the okay, well, so package power time window doesn't say that it changed that. So ascended on long duration package power limit, which is saying it was set to 125 and got changed to auto. It where the auto is, there's not a drop down. There's like nothing. So is I wonder if this is dependent on another setting. Cache current limit long duration. Wait. Yeah, no. But then what's the one after this one though is what is short duration package power limit, which also had a setting and short duration package power limit. Yeah, also where it's auto is there's not a drop down arrow. Oh, hi voyaging. Thank you for no idea about YQG. Well, thank you for answering at any rate. Uh I'm glad I'm happy to see your LOL. I'm glad someone can laugh in a situation like this. Uh let's see. Oh, hey, Dave is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, ascended gravity. You are so smart. It does let me type things in. So that was 125, and short duration was 253. So those are now in there. We're down to the last one. The very last one is DRAM voltage. Would that I wonder if that might conveniently be located on like the very next, yeah, is it like right down here below maybe? Uh DRAM voltage. Not seeing I see a voltage limit. Not seeing just plain old DRAM voltage. So maybe I need to back up to the main AI tweaker menu, DRAM timing control, ring down bin. Oh my God, I really don't want to know what these. Hey, there's DRAM voltage, and was okay. Well, it was initially set to 1.35. The reset changed it to auto. It's now back on 1.35. But so ascended gravity, here's my next question. Some of these settings here in the AI tweaker, out to the left of where the setting is, there's just like a free floating, like just a value. I don't know if that, I mean, it looks, to what I'm used to seeing in computer environments, it looks to me like that's probably the default value. I don't know. I'm asking because the 1.35 entry for DRAM voltage is in yellow, and it's the only thing on any of these screens that's in yellow, which makes me wonder. And to the left of it, in out where a few other items have an entry out to the left, says 1.2. So it's like, is it possible 1.2 is the default voltage and the manufacturer tweaked it up to 1.35? And could that be one of my, I'll change once the settings are applied. Wait, that's normal. Wait, what's normal? Something's normal? What's normal? Tell me what's normal. I'm freaking out here. Um, let's see. What did I miss? What, if anything? Oh, so that floating value, that's normal or default. And oh, it'll change once the settings are. After I apply the changes, it's gonna. Oh, wait. Oh, it will. It's what's it gonna change after? What's it going to? After you apply the changes, they adjust. Oh, the normal value will adjust after I. Okay. So well, in that case, we've got everything back. So I think I should um save and exit. Yes. They're just showing the current. Well, the so what I would call the current value is the one that's entered in the box. Like it's either auto or the box where we typed in a number. That's all. Like that's all. Sorry, I'm talking to you over here when you're over there. All those values are in a column, right? This is like a separate column to the left for which 99% of the lines, there's nothing there at all. But there's three of them where, so like actual VRM core voltage, the setting in the column or where you could type if it weren't a drop down is set to auto. But then out to the left of that, it says 1.439 volts. I'm gonna, unless you scream no in the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna save and exit this because I think everything's back. But yes, oh, you've already said yes, save and exit. Okay, I'm putting down the phone, so I have a free hand. Last modified, easy mode. I think I just have to click exit, and then it will say, "Do you want to save?" Right. So, save changes and reset. That is what I want. And oh, let's you know what? I know it's a little extra time, but if you're in a hurry, you would have left a long time ago. I'm going to take the time just to review and make sure we are, in fact, undoing the things that got done 3 hours ago. So, AI overclock tuner was set to auto, now XMP1. Yes, that is undoing what we had. ASUS, oh, so well, BCLK frequency was not on the original list, but may have gotten changed as a result. So, when I save this, BCLK, B clock, maybe frequency, was prior to what I'm about to do set to 100 and is now going to be set to auto. So that's something new that's happening now. But my guess is that from the reset a couple hours ago, B clock frequency probably was on auto, and that thing we did before changed it to 100. But I will check. You want no signal? Oh, I'm not sure what you mean, but that's because I've lost the thread on that sort of. Yeah, so exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway. We really are going to do one, no matter what happens with the computer here. So yeah, Senator Gravity, let me know if you have any concern about this B clock frequency thing. I'm guessing it's fine, and it was just okay. So ASUS multi-core enhancement was set to auto, let the BIOS optimize. Now it's going back to disable and force all limits. That's what we want. DRAM frequency was auto. That's going back to 3200 megahertz. Perfect. Then the 4 DRAM settings were all set to auto, and now they're going back to 18, 22, 22, and 42. Good. That's all we wanted. Long duration package power limit Was auto going to 125? Short duration package power limit. Was auto going to do? Okay, yes. So this is everything that I meant to do and nothing that I didn't mean to do, except that B clock frequency thing setting. I tell you what, I'm gonna only another 2 seconds to just take a picture of this one, because boy, am I glad I took a picture of the before I did it the first time. Whoo! Okay, camera, lights, camera, action. Let me get this where it can see all of that. Okay, that's fine. Did it take? No, it's all blurry. I'm glad I checked that too. Woo-hoo. Yes, that one's readable. Okay, I am going to save and exit. I mean, actually, as far as that VOD goes, I'm actually glad that Sim Caesar will be able to take the precious time between his doctor's appointment and his stream tonight to catch up on everything that we. Because I'm not going to explain all this. Let's see. What did I put? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just a reminder down there. Okay, well, I think it's restarting. It may be restarting. I should probably so those of you who know all about these PC things. Oh, let's see. Yeah, well, I'm back to the AMI uh, pre-BIOS warning window that's warning me CPU fan speed detect error. So please ensure your CPU cooler is properly connected to the CPU fan header, and consider dropping CPU fan speed lower limit, or simply set it to ignore if the problem persists. Okay, well, so that's, like I said, that's back to um. So we may still have a cooling problem. Let's see. B clock frequency is the second entry on the page. Oh, I wonder if I changed it. Well, so this is suggesting that I go back into the BIOS again anyway. So we'll just go and double check that. So let me go back to let's go back to we got to go to advanced mode, AI tweaker. Oh, XMP, and then B clock frequency. And then we go back to the photo here. Hello. Thank you. Oh, stop. That one can go because it's blurry. So then this is the one that we, right. Okay. But then I didn't, yeah, well, okay. So it's saying that it was auto, but I've changed it to 100. But it's, oh, and it's, wait. Huh? So on, hang on. Hang on. Oh, right. That's that. It was going to change to that. So this is saying was 100. It's being reset to auto. So I don't know why it would. Oh, but is it now? Oh, yeah. So that must have been. So it's not. It won't let me change it. So that change must have been the result of re-enabling XMP, because it now won't let me. Okay. Oh, go to the monitor tab. All right. All okay. Take the helm. By all means, I don't mean that facetiously at all. So go to monitor. Okay, I'm going to monitor. I'm in monitor. I got temp monitor, fan speed monitor, voltage monitor, Q fan configuration, and I'm gonna need a neck brace when we're done here. Hey, Sime, sleep. Oh, is it sleep time? You're going to weep. No sleep. Sime, have a good. Oh yeah, it's late over there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's quite late. I hope you get a great night's sleep and have a lovely day tomorrow. Yes. Oh, yeah, no, 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 no. Yes. Good night. Good night. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels guide thee to thy rest. And all that. So a center of gravity. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed that. Now we need to look at it. fan configuration. So fan speed Q fan configuration. Okay. CPU fan Q fan control is set to auto detect. Could be DC mode or PWM mode. CPU fan profile is standard. Step up level 0, step down level 0, low limit 200. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, right. Uh-huh. I'm gonna mute for a moment. Ascended gravity. My guess is that you are typing something uh, extensive. I'm not trying to hurry you along by any chance. I'm just let's see. Okay. Um, let's see. Oh, so what was your Mike? I'm sorry that I didn't actually finish reading your message. Uh, I'll have to learn the PC quick. Let's see what they're running. Oh, well, no, I mean you can't. You can. Oh, a Mac. A Mac. Wait, what did I miss about the? Oh, so under there is more. So there's CPU fan Q fan control. Then there's chassis fan configuration. That's set to auto detect and AIO pump profile full speed. But that's the whole thing. Under monitor Q fan configuration, there's just Q fan tuning and then chassis fans. Um, and Mike, you know you can do Microsoft Flight Simulator on Xbox. I'm not recommending that. I just want to make sure you have all the information that's at your disposal. Um, Nork Hoagie, welcome on in. Our radiator fans and the AIO cooler pump actually running. I don't think that I can tell from here if they're running. So there's three radiator fans and one like exhaust fan at the other end of the case, and all four of the fans are turning. I see them turning, and they're those RGB things, so they're changing colors. Now I wouldn't mind that so much. I mean, it's like I don't actually see the PC while it's running, so it doesn't. It would bother the hell out of me if I did. I wouldn't mind it though if they turned red when they're overheated and green when they're just fine. But there's nothing useful about their red, green, blue. They just like to pretend they're pretty. Okay. AIO pump control is what? AIO pump control is on auto detect. And the other choices are DC mode or PWM mode. So Mike, I'm delighted Soundtrack is being helpful. He's an extremely helpful person, one of my favorite people on the planet. And yes, of course you are. Oh, but yeah, it's I've never had an Xbox or any other kind of game console. Okay, here we go. Okay, hit F11 on the bottom left. What are my RPMs? Hit F11. That does not seem to have done anything here on the BIOS screen. But wait, what's the question is, what are my RPMs? Because there's a, over here, is there not? Oh, no, that's just the CPU. Oh, wait, hotkeys, question mark? My hotkey list lists F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. Wait, not F11, F7. Oh, F7, easy mode fan. Okay, so let's cancel this. and press F7. Fan profile, is that what we're looking for? And what are the RPMs? So, they all say NA. Oh, the AIO pump. AIO pump, is that the one you were looking for? AOI pump, 2,364 RPMs. So 2,400 RPMs, basically. And then, so there's a total of 6 fans in the profile. The very first one, CPU fan, is on and off intermittently, and when it's on is around 400 RPMs. AIO pump is pretty consistently staying between 2350 and 2370. Let's see. Yeah, well, so yeah, Mike, so it's an 8-month-old super duper gaming PC that I threw a lot of money into, and which did really, really well for about 6 months, 6.5 months. But over the last month and a half, there's kind of been increasing numbers of like crash to desktop in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and or gotten a few blue screens of death, not really all that many. Hey, GG Sim Pilot, good to see you. Welcome back. Oh, actually, I think it's welcome to the Peter Mooney channel for the first time, but good to see you again. Oh, good, it's a good sign. So we need to get CPU fan to output. Okay, higher RPMs. Well, there's that fan profile where we can like I got to go back to advanced mode for that. And then was it under AI Tweaker or was it under advanced? What, where was that? I don't remember now. uh, let's see. Monitor. Back to monitor. Okay. Oh, CPU fan, Q fan control auto detect. But then fan profile standard. Do we want to set that to full speed? He asked. Yes, Mwet. That's I won't be dealing with anything else until this is dealt with, will I? Okay, we'll try setting it to full speed and see what we get. There's also turbo, uh, without a T for Moet's benefit. Standard, silent, turbo, and full speed. But let's try full speed just to like see what we get. Chassis fans, configuration. Oh well, and then so it's just saying so. AIO pump Q fan control is auto detect, and the AOI pump profile is full speed. Right. So that's already as fast as it gets. But oh, wait, what did I just? Hang on, what did I just do? Did I just drill? Oh, I just drilled down on something that was expandable. Did I? Oh, I did. So wait, so Q fan tuning. Okay, to detect. So this is Q fan tuning. Oh, so there is a Q fan tuning process that I can do, but it says it could take 5 minutes for it to figure it out. Elgato means no signal in Spanish. That's hilarious. What was that? I had one of those the other day. Oh, right. Is it Scotty the Hottie's? Yes. You can, there's an option. So his overlay, like it's his overlay for Be Right Back. And I think it's probably on his overlay for like stream starting soon and stream ending as well. But on his overlay has like his Scotty Do Hottie kind of thing. But then up above it, it's got the logos for his socials. So it's got a YouTube and something under it, and Facebook and something under it. And then I'm guessing he deleted. Well, I don't know if it's because he deleted a profile or just because the name of Twitter changed to X, but it's probably that did it. But so what's still in the overlay still has the old Twitter logo, that little bird shaped little logo. But then under it, where it used to say Twitter, now it just says does not exist. I just love, to me, that's poetry in motion. Twitter does not exist. It just like sums up everything. So let's see what ascended gravity is. That CPU profile to full speed. Okay, we did that. And the pump. Well, so the pump, AIO pump profile, yes, that's also set to full speed. What I just accidentally discovered is there's this whole chassis fan configuration um, that's all set to auto detect. There's step up, step down, speed low limit 200. Do we want to mess with any of that, or just leave all that for now? Wait, so intermittent. So there are more recommendations. So right, CPU profile to full speed. We did that. Pump set to full speed. CPU profile to full speed. Then we need to see if that previously intermittent RPM is now not. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so that means I want to go back to I can just go back to main, or I guess I could press F7 for. Oh, well, there's that. So yeah, just let's go F7 to go back to the right. CPU fan is still, it's like not running at the moment. And now it's, yep, so yeah, it's back to what it was doing. Coming, well, so it's still going on and off, but before I had only been seeing like 300, 400. The last time it popped on, it went to 1800. So something's different. I don't know what. The CPU's at 54 degrees Celsius, motherboard's at 31 degrees Celsius. So that may be improved. Just pop the CPU fan, just popped back on at 400 RPM. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, from the F7 page. Good. That's where I went back to. Your oven is broken. That's a really funny wormhole. Ah, I roasted some chicken legs before the this morning. Uh, and that was my plan was to have those for dinner. How are we doing on the? Okay, yes, it's an hour and 40 minutes or so until GA Thursday. So we'll keep. I've got all the time in the world here. Might need to apply the changes. Yeah, so let's save and exit and see what happens. So yeah, so the only thing we changed this time was CPU fan profile. We increased from standard to full speed. And that was the only thing we wanted to change, right? Because the AIO pump was already on full speed. So we'll let it restart here and see if we get the same. It skipped the AIM. No, it didn't. AMI, I meant rather the AMI BIOS error thing. So CPU fan speed detection error. We still have this. It's the same thing. Please ensure your CPU cooler is properly connected to the CPU fan header. Consider dropping the fan speed lower limit, or set it to ignore and check back. So still got that. Let's do F1 to go back into the BIOS again just to see what we're seeing on the CPU fan and if it's it's on and off. Which fan is the CPU fan? I don't get it. Because there's the three fans on the radiator that are connected by tubes to the thing sitting on top of the CPU. Does that little box that sits on top of the main chip, does that have a fan in it along with the pump that's pumping the liquid? If not, where is the CPU fan? Because I see CHA fans 1, 2, and 3. That's the three fans in the radiator, right? I would have thought. Let's see. Box is AIO. It's just a pump. The box is the all-in-one. It's just a pump. So where is this fan that's being referred to as the CPU fan? Is that what I'm calling the exhaust fan that's on the back of the case? waiting. I'm just getting around. Oh, the flying reindeer. Welcome on in. If there's anybody else I've missed saying hi to, please forgive me. It's because I'm completely distracted. Uh, as you can see, we're we we have no signal. Oh, no, you know what? I just realized though. Let's see. Is the exhaust fan moving? I can stand up and look at that. If I go here, haha. Yes, all four fans are spinning. Oh, yeah, soundtrack. Thanks for reminding people. Definitely, we're gonna do the giveaway. Come heck or high water at the end. So and Cyber Whiskey, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Why did we not hear an alert sound for that? It should have played over the uh let's try that again. There it is. Oh, maybe that was playing along with my silly little thing. They just went together. Yep. So, oh, they went together so well. Yeah. Okay. So, under monitor, then fan control monitor. What does it say? Under monitor, I gotta go to advanced monitor, fan speed monitor. I got temperature monitor, fan speed monitor. Um, the AIO pump speed is 2356. All four fans. Well, there's all five fans because there's one called CPU optional fan that I think we don't have. All say NA. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, well, so yeah, CPU fan speed. This is just a detail screen of what we were seeing on the front screen. Wait, fan speed monitor. Yeah, monitor fan speed monitor. That's where I am. It's exactly what we were seeing on the F7 screen, except in an expanded format. Um, yeah. Looks like I need a wind farm somewhere here in my PC. Okay. Uh, what did you do earlier to get past the or wait to get past what error during Sims stream? Oh, I just said I mean one of the choices was to just ignore it. So I did. Do you want to go back to do that and see how the temps are now? Since we've reset everything to how it was before. We've reset everything except we put in that higher fan speed. So uh let's see. If I just go to let's see, right to here, then I should be able to go to here. You have not made any changes. Okay. Right. So let's do that. I think that's what I did. We'll see. La 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 la. Okay. We get the aim window again. So then what did I do? Oh, or simply set it to ignore. Oh, let's see. Uh hmm. How did I get anywhere beyond the BIOS with this? Did I change that? Let's see. Uh I don't think I did that, but what happens if I just... No, I guess the only way off this screen is F1. So what did I do? Oh, heavens. Oh, Captain Caden. Welcome on in. We we normally do flight sim here on the Peter Mooney channel. As you may know, you may have been lurking but not following for months. But it's today it's fix your broken computer day here on the Peter Mooney channel. But I very much appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if it's flight simming you came to see, try me Tuesday. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. US East, 2000 Zulu. And we usually do, anyone always welcome to fly along when I'm flying on the stream. So do come back for that. So what so one of the options was to change it to ignore something. Oh, sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, come on. Wah. Ugh. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay, there we go. So ascended gravity, let me ask you another question here. Let me cancel this back to the on the main menu. There's this thing for Q fan control. Oh, and then but that one is, oh wait, so maybe this is not what we... Oh, well. Oh, yeah, no. So it's set to auto detect. So before, when I came here, oh, I see it has been, so that has increased. No, this is where it was already on. Target fan. Oh, select your target fan. There's a graph, and previously I had information on the graph that now I'm not. Oh, okay. It just took it a minute to populate the graph. Never mind. There's this Q fan tuning where I can let it go through a duty cycle. Duty cycle? That sounds filthy. Um, but it says it could take up to 5 minutes to do that. So let's see. Yeah, so yes, well, you're right. So I can highlight any one of the fans, but if I highlight the CPU fan, then it's a straight line at 100% all the way across the top. Just let it do the duty. So do the auto detect and let it do the duty cycle. Okay, so auto detect. Oh wait, no. It's where did I? Q fan tuning, and okay. So it is now running Q fan tuning, and I have a progress bar that jumped very quickly about 80%, and now 85. Maybe it's not going to take 5 minutes. 86, 88, 90. There aren't numbers on here. This is entirely visual. Hey, it's done. So the minimum duty cycle percent of each fan has changed to. Was that what from to? Right. So on the 3 chassis fans stayed the same, 60%. The CPU fan minimum duty cycle was changed from 20% down to 0. Does that sound right? Oh, there's going to be an ad break, believe it or not. Oh, sorry. 25% off subs from now to January 2nd. Just saying. Let's see. That's not right. Let's see. It should set a curve for all your fans. Even though I just set it to full speed, though? Huh. Well, what does the graph look like for the CPU fan? Let me go back to okay this and go back to the ooh. So yeah, now the graph it's so are these seconds? So the horizontal axis, I can never remember X and Y for vertical and horizontal, but the horizontal axis is percent 0 to 100. The vertical axis. The horizontal one uh starts out about the first fifth of it or so. It's at 0 in red, and then it brings it up to about 40% over the next leg, also in red. And then over the next leg, it goes on up to 60% in red. And then, oh, I see, it's degrees Celsius. Right. So, oh, okay. So that's as the temperature's climbing, when it gets up to 70, it has put it up at 100%, and then it just stayed at 100% after that. So that's what the um, yeah, so the webcam is super glued to the top of the monitor, so that would be a no. I have another webcam I could try plugging in, but I doubt that it's going to work because the only open uh, USB port that I have that I could plug it into is on a, albeit powered nonetheless, on a little expansion USB hub. And I'm pretty, hey, Ian Fisher, welcome to my nightmare. So I'm pretty sure that it would not. Can I move up the values on the extreme left? Move up the values. Wait, I'm still looking at the graph. So did I miss something that okay, so there's the ad breaks going. Sorry if you're no longer here. Uh, well, so I will try unwrapping the cable and plugging it in on the USB hub. I got to tell you, quite frankly, that this was for a while my I had a second camera that I used for show after I got the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. I had a throttle cam, so that people could see that, and it would not. So OBS could not recognize. The only way OBS could recognize two cams was for them each to be plugged into a distinct port. Um, in other words, if they were both plugged into the USB hub, it could not just, neither one of them would work. So at the time, so maybe I'll try. There's one open slot on this thing, so I will try plugging it in. But wait, like click and drag. Wait. Ascended gravity is. Can you move up the values on the? Oh, oh, is this graph is interactable? Is that what you're suggesting to me? Wow. So, uh, yeah. So apparently, I can move them anywhere that I want. Where would you like me to move them to? Oh, out of 0%. Oh, okay. Well, so I can't drag where it begins, but I can drag. Right. So the first one is at 18 degrees Celsius. So I can move it that way. So like what temperature should I boost it and how high should I boost it to? Right. Well, so I mean I could tell it that at 4 degrees Celsius go to 100%, but I mean, is that what I want to do? Hey, Sask Wayne, welcome on in. We're not flight simming at the moment because we're having a core meltdown, essentially. Okay, for now, like 25%. So 25% at what temperature do we want it to go to 25%? I know it's cold, Wayne. I've never seen anything under 50 degrees, but yeah, it's the China syndrome right here in my California built. Okay, anything. Oh, six. Okay, so 40 degrees. So at 40 degrees, 50%. Is that what we're saying? Oh no, you said 25%. So 40 degrees, it was already doing it at 29%. But by moving that initial dot, I've now, okay, wait. So if I put this back to, okay. I think I'm with the program now. 40. So 40 and 25%. I've got 40 degrees and 30%. Should we try that? Um, let's see. Hey, what nice watch, Streaky and Fisher. Very nice. Um, yeah, Ian Fisher. What's happening is I've been for weeks. I've been troubleshooting CTD issues, and then also the odd blue screen of death, and we so we're currently working on my BIOS settings to see if we can get the fans to do a better job of cooling. So no flying until we can get the sim to run without trying to melt my CPU. Okay. Anything around about manual? Oh, is there anything about manual on this page? Well, I can set the tuning to be either DC mode or PWM mode instead of auto detect. But oh wait, well I see. What you're saying though is uh I guess instead of full speed set it to manual. Is that what we're talking about now? And if now I'm holding this camera in my hand that I'm not gonna somewhere I have a oh, I was going to do that earlier too. It's after 5:30, which means it's dark out and my porch light's not on, which is not a huge problem. Oh, so it's changed. So the CPU change it to manual, and then we are setting these. So then we're setting the temps here. So I've got it. So I've got it set to. I have it. I've got this. I've got the CPU fan set to not run at all below 20 degrees Celsius, and then to turn itself on at 20 degrees Celsius, and by the time it gets to 45 degrees Celsius, it should be at 40%. That's where it's currently set. By the time it gets to 65, it should be at 70%. When do we want it at 100%? Wait, can you up that in the 20? So in the 20 Celsius range, yes. Where do we want it in? Where do we want it? You tell me what you want. 20, so 20 Celsius, what percent? There we go. He types. He types. I want the CPU fan. You want it to run all the time. So at 0 degrees Celsius, well, if I just put it at 0 degrees Celsius, 100%, then it's just always on. I got a straight line right across 100%, no matter what temperature. Is that what we wanted? 0 and 25 ish. 0 and 25% ish. So what? So you're saying at freezing, we want it at 25%. Okay. I'm tweaking that down. Okay. Got it. So then at what temperature do we want it to? So what's the next temperature point at which we want to increase from 25% to some higher percent? For some reason I can't breathe when I'm doing that, which is I'm gonna suffocate here if I'm not careful. Let's see. Trying to avoid having the CPU live life in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm just looking for what is the okay. Now you should be curving it up slightly until 100% at 90 degrees. Well, okay, so I'm going to move my 100%. I am moving over to okay. I now have my far left and far right set at 0 degrees Celsius is 25%, and then my high end at 100% is at 90. So I have two more plot points in between that I can play with. So where do I want those? I can make it a straight line. I can make. I mean, we got two more plot points. So let's see. What are they? It's the 90s to be proactive. Half it or half it. Um. Oh, so you're saying at 45 degrees? Uh, so 45 degrees would be half the temperature. Do you also mean half the percentage, which would be halfway between 25 and 100, is 37, 59? Linear will work. It'll just be louder. I have never heard any of these fans. So I can just make it linear though, or more or less linear. Okay. So I'm going to say apply and then try restarting. Yes. Okay. Exiting. And so one then would expect the CPU fan to be running at 25%, right? It's not. It's intermittently running at 500 RPMs, 369 RPMs. It's intermittently running more often. What's our, let's see, CPU temperature is 57. And according to that grid, let's go back in here and see what it's supposed to be doing at 57 degrees. At 57 degrees, let's see, what is this? That's 54. Yeah, it should be running about 66% at 57 degrees. I don't think that's what's happening though. So let's see. That's why I asked if you verified it came on full blast when set to manually full. Hardware error, yeah. Well, that's could be that. Yeah. Is it worth setting that manual thing to just have it be on 100% all of the time, long enough to come back out here to the main screen and see if it's actually running 100% of the time? I think I'm going to do that. It's easy enough to put it back the way it is right now. So that, boopsie, that. Okay. So that's 100% regardless of temperature, which is, I'm guessing, a good way to burn out your fan. So that that puppy should be on now, right? And it's not. Um, unless I have to save this and exit to come back to it for it to save that. Do I have to do that? I'm going to try it. It doesn't take long to restart anyway. So, yep, we've reset a bunch of duty cycles and fan speeds manual. Yep, so that's all fine. I'm going to okay this, and it's restarting, and we'll see what we get this time. Is there some kind of third-party program that's overriding the BIOS? Really? Huh? Where would that have come from? Oh, well, I did reinstall Windows, so I guess Windows could have put something on here in the reinstall that was not here before. Now, interestingly, that just restarted right up to the Windows welcome screen without the AIM error window. So let's let's go into Windows and open up the CPU monitor and see what we got. It takes it a moment or two to start. I'm going to take a moment or two to hydrate, if you'll pardon. Oh my goodness, that was desperately needed. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look at. Okay, yeah. We're gonna look at the monitor. That's exactly what we're gonna do. And here comes the monitor. There it is. All righty. Uh, and what do we want to look at here? Our P cores that we were worried about before. Oh no, those are the clocks for the P cores. Over here are the P core utilization. Who's the smart aleck? Oh, it's of course that's who's the smart aleck. I should have known. So our P cores, they're looking okay. Vega Blue Sky. Welcome to the CPU temperature monitoring channel. Delighted to see you. Type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway. Oh, I could even restart Stream Elements now and see what's going on in the oh dear, it's that's not a very happy it's my browser window has opened in an unusual location, size, and shape. That's not ideal. But let's go to, if I go to here, wait, do I want to go to there or there? What did I just want? Oh, right. Well, so yeah, I want that for sure. And this. We'll let the temperatures work on themselves a little bit. There is the giveaway. Oh, only 22 people entered in the giveaway so far. So type exclamation point ticket and put it in the chat to get yourself a 1 in 23 shot at a free sub. You don't have to be present to win. We're going to do the drawing in a little while here. But if you're a winner and you're already a sub here, I'll give you a sub to any channel on Twitch as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions. So, Ascended Gravity and/or oh, hey, oh, I have the real chat back. I don't have to. Okay. Let's see. Um, so Ascended Gravity. You want to see my fans? Okay. And remind me where my fans are. Uh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What? Just one moment for me. I will find those. You're really any moment now. Oh, am I doing this on the wrong? I am wrong keyboard. I had to give up my keyboard sharing and go back to two keyboards, and so now I'm constantly typing on the wrong one. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, so then let me. Oh, let's see. I better go over here, and then we can go here. Alrighty, then I should be able to go here, and then okay, we can come back to that. Now, so center of gravity. Then now I have to remember to look over here, and refresh me on where so the fans are all up here. Part of the. Let's see. We don't. It's not those, and we might want to look at those at some point. But here, there they are. Hey, look. Doesn't appear to be running. Oh, let's no. So it's popping on every now and then, like it was before. Huh. So could be a hardware problem. Yes, with the up top. Wait, am I where we need to be now? I think we are. And we got, let's see if these are rising. Vega Blue Sky, is this what your what in the world thing is about? That the fan's just coming on from time to time? So does, and how is that related to this water cooler of mine, this all-in-one thing? Is this number that's being reported as a fan, is this really telling us what the AIO is doing, or is there some other thing that monitors what the pump is doing with the water? Kind of, in theory, it should be the same thing. Okay, well, do we want to try launching the simulator again? And actually, the thing I was doing over on the other side screen was just, I'm going to pull the volume down, but there's I need to hear about the lady with the fan, and so I'm just going to indulge myself. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not. Wait, how did that happen? That's not right. That's very weird. There we go. That's better. Oh, but I got to go back like that. Okay. What on earth? This is so. Oh, do I have to? Spotify is mystifying me today. There we go. All righty. Then I can come back and see what you nice folks are. Oh, well, listen, that's weird. That's playing the overture. This is the overture, not the number that I want to hear. Oh wait. Oh no 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 no. Yeah. Here we go. Ah. Okay. Make sure it's all. Okay. 2 ports for that. One controls the pump. You verified it's on full blast. The other's for the radiator fans. Oh, well, okay. Let's. Oh, music's tad loud. Sorry. Okay. Wait, you can't hear what? I'm sure you can't hear me. That was well, okay. Is it okay now, or is it still too loud? It's almost over. It's a very short song. Is that yep, that's the end of the number. Okay. Thank you for indulging me. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lena Horne, what are you doing now? Stop. What is going on here? Okay. Okay. That's over now. Okay. Hey, PK Sheen 2. Hello. We're troubleshooting. We're troubleshooting my PC. I'm having a cooling problem. I'm overheated. I need to cool down. And I don't, are we, so it's, let's see, what are we talking about? Yeah, so we're now about an hour away from GA Thursday. I want my dinner. I may actually want to run out to the liquor store. Liquor, I just met her. What is there? Look at this. Yeah, well, yeah, there's a, I mean, we can, yeah, I know, right? Wait, is who a VATSIM controller? And with no delay, hello. Oh, hi. Welcome in. So let's see. Did somebody, somebody gave you the Discord. Yes, that's my Discord link. I am not a VATSIM controller, not by any stretch of the imagination. I know a bunch of VATSIM controllers, but I am not one of them. Get on a Discord call and share your screen with BC Pro. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, but with no delay, by all means, well, welcome on in. Your screen name looks familiar to me. Have I seen you? Are you a VATSIM controller? Uh, what are we thinking? No, I don't recognize your avatar. Huh. But that's perhaps right. Okay. All right. Well, get get yourself a ticket for the giveaway! Exclamation point ticket. Even though um, you're hello. What's going on with? Oh, I see. Get yourself a ticket for the giveaway to enter the drawing for a free sub. Even the, okay, Twitch. Twitch is having a weird moment. I don't know why Twitch has these weird moments. Type exclamation point ticket. Get yourself entered into the giveaway, even though you're already subscribed here. So, um, what else were we going to? Is the overheating causing crashes? Well, PK Shin 2, that's the kind of the theory. I mean, um, I was having more crashes to desktop in Microsoft Flight Simulator than was acceptable, but then I recently installed X-Plane 12. I'd had 11 for a while, but not really used it very much. But I installed X-Plane 12, and X-Plane 12, the farthest I was so on Tuesday, right? We did a full flight in X-Plane 12 from Sanford to Raleigh. Did we not? Those of you who were here, help me remember. Am I remembering that incorrectly? I think we took the Skyhawk from Sanford to Raleigh successfully in X-Plane 12. But since then, X-Plane 12 is not the longest I've gotten it to run without a CTD is I got about like halfway into a takeoff roll. But it most commonly bombs before even getting to the main menu, or if I get to the main menu and set up a flight, it gets about halfway through loading the flight and then CTD. And well, they go blue sky. Well, I mean, but that's it's surprising that I completed a flight. Well, again, that was 2 days ago, and so whatever this is with my cooling situation may have worsened since then, but I don't know. Oh, and with no delay, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Yeah. So well, that would be awful, wouldn't it? Yep, that would be really, really awful. So I'm kind of thinking that just the strategy for the remainder of the evening is probably to stop streaming, get myself some dinner. There may actually oh, come on, Kev, that's A, that's hilarious, and B, and perhaps even but yeah, so yeah, if I in fact, if I go ahead and if we do the giveaway and wrap this thing up and go find somebody to raid and we do that really quickly, I actually do probably have time just to nip over. It's only about 1.5 miles to the little shop where I could get something really strong to drink. God Lord, I haven't had liquor in a really long time. Let's see. Tried it before. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure somebody has. Yeah. Stubborn Old Gal is on. Oh, Stubborn Old Gal is on. Well, let's go give her a raid. But first, we're gonna do the giveaway. So let's take that over there and put this right here. Oh, hang on one second. All righty. So, right. Last chance for the giveaway. Type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered. As you can see, only 24 people are entered into the giveaway here, so you can get yourself a 1 in 25 chance at a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you're already subbed here, any other channel on Twitch, as long as they offer subscriptions. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use a network card. Oh, to speed up the wireless connection. That's interesting. All right, so here's this close giveaway button right here. I'm going to click it, just a moment. After I click it, you will no longer be able to get yourself a ticket. So get your ticket now if you're going to get one. Are you going to get a ticket? Are you going to get a ticket? Oh, no, you're not going to. Oh, PK Shintu. Oh, no. Oh, no. Soundtrack. Oh, no. Oh, M. Clickman. M. Glickman, how could you possibly? Oh, Tyra got. Oh, soundtrack. Oh, I didn't know you were having the similar problem with your fan speeds. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Well, my deepest apologies to those of you who, for whatever lame excuse, failed to get yourself entered into the giveaway. And noting that if Scotty Dahati wins, he's giving his he's giving his free sub to Soundtrack 78. So I was instructed earlier by Scotty. So that's so it's time to draw a winner. We are going to find out which of you 24 wonderful people who managed to type and enter in the chat are going to get that sub. So again, there's no relation in time between the drum roll and when I click things apparently. So there's the drum roll. At least I know it's over now. So we're going to draw a winner, and it's M. Glickman. Yay! Okay. Congratulations, M. Glickman. You are the winner, and you are a subscriber here. So just let me know. You can either type it in chat. Let me know who you'd like a subscription to. You can type it in the chat. You can whisper to me on Twitch. You can DM me. Oh, you would like one to Scotty. Let me see if I can't just do that while we are. Let's see right here. Okay, yep. So there's that. And then this. And that's not what I want. Oh, come on. Why would you take me there? There we go. Oh, and it's a new browser, so it doesn't know that I often go to okay, I'll be I'll be fine. Really, I'll be fine. I'm sure. It's a new browser, so it doesn't. Normally when I go to the search window at the top and start, by the time I've typed the third letter, it's already offering me whoever I go to all the time. So I got as far as SCOTTI and looked to see if it was giving me. Then I remembered, no, it's not. But so in a fresh browser, I type in the Twitch search box. I type SCOTTI. And hi, Mariner Alley. You're too late. I'm so sorry. We just gave away. We just did the giveaway, and M. Glickman won. And I'm trying to give M. Glickman a sub to Scotty Too Hottie. But when I went to the Twitch to search Scotty to, so then, so I type SCOTTI and I look over to see if it's given it to me yet, and no. But the first thing in the suggestion list, what registered at first was Bi Curious. Swear to God. But that's not what it. Now that I take a closer look, who it's actually suggesting when I type Scotty, it is somebody whose Twitch name is Biscotti Curious, which is even better. I'm gonna have to go find Biscotti Curious and give them a follow, because it doesn't actually even matter who they are or what they do. That name alone is worth a follow. Okay, so there's Scotty the Hottie, and there's gift sub, and here's gift a specific viewer, and M. Glickman. What is that sound? Scotty's channel and put in, and then is it? Oh my gosh, they're live. They're live playing Phasmophobia. No, wait, why did I? Oh, I went away from Scotty's channel, so that's why Scotty's music disappeared. They're live playing Phasmophobia. Should we go raid them? I was gonna raid. It's gonna raid Stubborn Old Gal, but we raid her all the time, right? And I really want to get out of here. So yeah, let's. Okay, so I'm gonna. I have no idea if this is, could be adult content. If you have little ones in the game skill, well, Turdog, I think it's Kismet, and I got to do it. So if you want to leave the raid, by all means, there's that little leave button you can click once it starts, adding people to the raid. Yeah, let's. I'm not going to stay and chat with them. I'm just going to raid and run. But let's. Brunch Club Phasmophobia. That's an idea. Bring it up to mention it to, if you mention it, Spundot, if you mention it to Sim Caesar, it'll happen. Need I say more? So that's how I would recommend proceeding. Okay, so there's a raid by Curious. Is that going to work? Is it? Yes. Okay. Looks like it's going through. So that will start itself up in just a moment. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say the thank yous to everybody. Oh my God. Well, I'll do them quickly while the thing is going. I'm not even gonna try and open up the app for the other thing. But thank you so much. Thank you, Sim Caesar, for the raid at the beginning of the beginning of the stream. Scotty the Hottie, thanks for the tier 1 sub to Potential Monster. Thanks for the bits. Scotty, thank you for the sub to Pezzy. Tyro, if you're still here, thank you for the 300 bits. And Spundot, thank you for the 300 bits. Sim Caesar, I know you're at the doctor, but thank you for the sub to Kithrick. Scotty, gifting a sub to T Miller 51. Thank you so very much. We got a whole bunch of new follows: Fire Sandy, Perone, and Captain Caden, and Cyber Whiskey. Thank you for the 200 bits. So that's, sorry to kind of rush through those, but there we go. The raid thing is like already going through, and I still have to go over to Louis Armstrong. Oh, thanks to the mods. Scotty the Hottie, Sim Caesar, Ascended Gravity, Soundtrack 78. Thanks to everybody for modding today. And here comes, I don't think we're even going to make it to Louis Armstrong because the thing's about to go through anyway. But yeah, I'll see you over in Biscotti Curious in a few seconds, and then on the Sim Caesar channel in about 50 minutes for GA Thursday. Thanks and good night. And I'm just going to wait for it to, the raid should go on over there any moment now. Oh, wait, did it go? I think it must have gone.
Peter, hello, welcome in.
I need to try and find the rest of these
Mooney just rated with 31 viewers.
Hello, welcome in, friends. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
I don't know.
Thank you so much for the raid, Peter. How was your stream? What were you up to?